Good morning, everyone. Before I start, I'd like to, first of all, thank Chuck, Paul Holmgren, Dave Scott for giving me this opportunity. I'm really excited to be here. I wanted to get back into coaching. I love to coach. What I was looking for in my new opportunity to coach were three things. First thing I was looking for was an opportunity to win, an opportunity in the short term to win a Stanley Cup. When I look at and analyze the parts that we have here in Philly, when I look at and analyze the options that we have in improving this team, it gets a check mark for me. Second thing that I was looking for in my next opportunity was the possibility to work with a general manager that shared a lot of the same ideas as far as building a winner, building a hockey culture that developed players, made this a possible high-end winning environment, and a place where players, coaches, management would want to be. And after having a few in-depth discussions with Chuck, got another check mark. The third thing that I was looking for was a first-class organization. In today's competitive NHL, to be able to win, you need a total commitment from ownership. And there's no doubt that we have that here. So my three check marks were there. Had a very good and straight and honest conversation with Chuck, felt very comfortable, accepted the position with the Flyers. Happy to be here, excited to be here, ready to answer any of your questions.
Times last year this team fell behind by a goal at the deadline. You were right. 32 times by 2 goals to start a game. You've coached everywhere. You've coached a lot of different types of teams. Is there a magic? Is there something that underlines that you think that you can address?
I can tell you that's not a secret for success.
No.
So, see how sharp I am, eh?
You came well out.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, again, I'll go back to what I just mentioned about the way I prepare my teams. I think that will have a very solid impact, but let's not shy away from the players' responsibilities in this. It is their responsibility to get themselves in that mental state, that mental zone where you go out on the ice and you execute, you perform, you compete. And I'm going to make sure that each and every one of our players understands his part in this, and I am and my staff are going to do our part as far as giving them the information that they need for the coming opponent and what they need to do to have success as a team against that opponent.
What's different about you now from having this year off from when we last saw you with the Rangers? Where have you grown, learned about the game in general?
Just by looking at me, can't you tell? Can't you tell with the beard? I've been looking. I told my mother that when I got let go last year, I was letting the beard grow, and I was looking for a job to shave it off. So that's my next objective. But you know, this gave me a year away from the game. It put a lot of things in perspective for myself about how much I love the game, how much I love to coach, and how much I need one more thing. In my bucket list, I need one more thing. I need to win a Stanley Cup. I've come close twice. I've been very lucky to work for three great organizations: the Montreal Canadiens, the Vancouver Canucks, and the New York Rangers. I've come close twice, and I think this will be the right one. I really believe that we've got some strong pieces. Chuck and I have talked in depth about the areas that we're hoping that we're going to be able to improve. It might not happen quickly, but we feel that we're going to be able to do it. And I'm just, after a year off and figuring out that I'll never be the golfer that I thought I would be, then it's time for me to get back to work.